or what?
Sounds great. Welcome everyone. Takedown Live. It's the last Tuesday of Dana White Contender Series. Dang it. That's all right. We'll spend time with family after this, but we know who our real family is on Tuesday nights.
You guys.
You guys. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Got 6 fights.
What a way to
Which
end
probably
the
means
season.
8 contracts. Like, based on how it's going.
This could break the record for contracts given.
Absolutely. So thanks for joining us, everybody. I've got something kind of fun here. I went through and we'll pull this up throughout the show, but I want you to marinate about this one. I went through the entire season and tried to find who's the BMF of the season.
Ooh.
And I've come down to 3 nominees. There were 3 that I was like, that. So I want to get your thoughts here. Week 3, Tom Nolan immediately
I already knew mine.
immediately jumped off the page. Mm-hmm. Week 4, Carlos Prates, who looked fantastic and is maybe the most UFC ready fighter of the season. Mm-hmm. I put the women's fight. I couldn't pick a winner out of that. I just put the greatest women's fight we've ever seen on Dana White Contender Series. That fight just sticks out to me.
Yeah.
So I had to put it in there because I couldn't pick a win. They both got contracts. It was a split decision. Could have gone either way. And of all the fights, that was one. I mean, they set records for strikes landed. So I think those 3, when I just went through the entire season, without even thinking, I was like, yep, that needs to be on there. Yep, that needs to be on there. And then maybe we have one tonight. But those are the 3. I'm guessing you're going with Tom Nolan?
No.
Prates?
Prates.
Yeah, he was God,
he was good.
Oh man, he's gonna be a problem in the UFC instantly.
I can't wait to see the schmuck they give him. they know they have gold with that guy. Dana, I think, beamed over him more than anybody this season.
And why not?
Why not? Exactly. Look, he said I could put him against anybody, and it would be a great fight. And he's right.
Yes, yeah, and he is gonna get a lot of matchups. That guy's gonna be amazing. So what's up, Shane? How you doing? So 6 fights here. I put one play up at 1%. I'm trying to take it easy. I did love stuff. Nathan loved some stuff, so I got some help with him. I'm assuming you agree with some of the looks, but I think top to bottom, this might be the best card.
It's pretty awesome.
This is stacked. This is a
awesome.
really, really stacked card. So we'll definitely do our show best bet, but let's start going through the fights. Rocha and Bittencourt, what do you got on this one?
I like Bittencourt. The postponement has been enough to take me off of it. Mm-hmm. Because every time we see a reschedule or a catch weight, weird stuff happens. It can't not. I like Bittencourt. His ability to keep it on the ground, I think, is going to come in handy. I think he's going to be able to win minutes. I like your look on the over 1.5. I liked your look on the over 1.5 last week. That's the only thing that really interests me. I see a lot of love on Bittencourt. Where I've been looking, but it's going to be a banger of a fight. I think this is going to be a high-level grappling fight, and I would trust Bittencourt in that.
Slightly lean to Bittencourt, yeah. Nothing would surprise me as far as, if it goes to the judges. I think Bittencourt's cardio edges out the 3rd round. Mm-hmm. If it goes the distance, which it very well could go the distance, I think he's got 3rd round. I think I think if you think this fight's going to go a while, which I do, I think Bittencourt's cardio pulls him away late. So that's the reason why I would give him the nod. But yeah, the minus 1.5 rounds. Let me see what that number is right now. Could be a really nice. Yeah, only minus 225. I like it. I don't see who finishes who in this one. It would have to be very fluky.
two guys they're fresh in the beginning. They're both good grapplers. They're probably going to negate each other for the first round, hopefully.
Mm-hmm.
And then his cardio could pull him away. So I mean, a third round finish is on the table. So I don't think you want to take the fight to go the distance. Cardio makes cowards of us all.
Yeah. Yeah. What's up, Robin? How you doing? Yeah, so that's our take on that one. Over 1.5 would be my favorite play in that one. I have not gotten to the window on that one. Markel, Medeiros, and Isakov. Wow, Isakov took the most money by far today. When I did the video at 8:30 this morning, he was minus 160, and now he's minus 205. I agree with the line move. So what was your take on this fight?
I jumped on this the second I did my research.
Oh, wow.
I took him.
Good for you.
I took him. He has an amateur background that is extensive. I mean,
Yep.
I don't know what the exact number of fights is, but he's got an extensive pro career too. He's got 12 fights. This guy's got over 25 fights. It just seems to me like he's better everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Like I don't think there is anywhere that Medeiros is better. Medeiros is wild, panic takedowns. Everybody saw the same thing on film with him. It's like I trust Iskarov to follow the game plan. I don't think Medeiros can follow a game plan.
It's well put.
He's so sporadic. It's now we're wrestling, and now we're striking, and now I'm backing up, and now I'm pressing forward. And
I just got hit.
it's never done by himself. He's doing all this stuff out of response from what his opponent's doing. And if that's the case, I think Iskarov just walks in this fight, wherever he wants it.
Yeah.
I took a little. I took him straight up money line, and I put him in a parlay.
Okay.
So that was the first bet I made.
Okay. All right. Robin asks a great question. Do you guys watch F1? Holy shit, do we watch F1? We watch the practices. Yeah, welcome to the channel. We watch the practices, the qualifying, the post interviews. We watch the guys passing out in the
Yeah.
Remember when we were laughing at Logan Sargent for quitting the race when he was too hot, and it turns out he was maybe the smartest guy on the track for doing that? We were like, oh, come on, weenie. And then it was like, oh, Lance Stroll's passing out at 180 miles an hour. Oh, man.
Yeah, 180 miles an hour.
Yeah. So, yes, we absolutely watch Formula One. Torres Finney and Yuri Panfarov. Torres Finney. I don't believe I've seen a guy like this. I don't believe I've seen a 5'7", 186 monster with cardio.
The key statement is the last part of that, with cardio. Because we've seen these muscle hamsters.
Oh, I'm
before.
sorry. You're right. We've seen this guy before.
Just not with the ability to finish a fight in a third round or go to a decision. And
Yeah. He's a monster. I'm so excited to see him. I hope he wins. I hope he's in the UFC because guy comes from a football and wrestling background, and just watching him being able to win fights in the third round, you're like, how is that possible?
I don't know.
It doesn't make any sense.
He's a monster.
He really is. I did not like what I saw from the Panfarov film. It did not jump off the page. Bad opponents. Struggled at times with the bad opponents. And he ain't getting a Kimura on Finney. like you did on Noodle Arms in that one fight. So looks like a little money's come in on Panfarov. I guess. You would think Panfarov should be bigger. Well, he's going to be taller, but my guess is he puts on a little bit of weight. Mm-hmm. I don't think it matters with Finney. Finney just picks up guys like they are nothing.
And his center of gravity is going to be so high. So that's the key with judo is lower center of gravity, lower hips. So the short guy has a huge advantage. So when it comes to wrestling and judo and anything that involves elevating somebody, when you have lower hips, you're set up. This was the most fun I had researching a fight, was looking at the opponents.
Oh, yeah.
Of both of these guys. This is hysterical. It sounds like a defective Justice League, these nicknames. I don't know. You have Big Daddy Jake Zog. Who was the other guy?
There
that
was
he
the
actually
musician. What, didn't he
The
beat
musician.
a musician?
Oh, this guy. Chris Glazinski, the Super Jew.
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that was the one guy that lost to
Yeah.
to the whatever dog, or Big
He's got-
Daddy, whatever.
He's got a pro record of 1-14 as Big Daddy.
And poor Chris is the one loss from that guy. Poor
Chris
guy.
is the loss.
Oh, man.
I agree with you on Finney. I'm seeing so Cody Safdie apparently knows Finney,
Oh, okay.
and he, just for everyone's FYI, because we trust Cody Safdie.
Yep.
He has over 1.5, over 2.5, and Finney by decision.
Wow. Okay.
That being said, I am opposed because what happens when this fight gets out of the second round?
Panferoff's never been in the second round.
Never.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah. And he certainly never faced a guy like this.
And if cardio becomes an issue at this weight class, people don't go the distance.
That's
They're
true.
big enough to end the fight. So I'm really interested in Finney by finish, to be honest with you.
Okay. All right.
Because I think it could happen early
Okay.
and it could happen late. This fight not to go the distance I'm interested in a parlay piece.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Robin, thoughts on Davi and over 1.5 rounds? I mean, we like over 1.5 rounds. I think if this goes the distance, it's Davi all day.
Mm-hmm.
So I like it. I haven't gotten to the window on that fight, but yeah, I think Davi wins the ground game, and if it goes the distance, he's got the better cardio. I would be stunned to see Rocha by decision.
Rocha missed weight, right?
Yeah, he's the one that missed weight, so it's catch weight.
Yeah, so I mean,
But it's interesting. They really wanted this fight to happen. Like I've never seen somebody miss weight and then them say you're fighting next week at catch weight. That's
at a catch weight.
bonkers. So, Connor Matthews and Jair Frias. I'm interested in your take on this one.
Okay, just give me 1 sec while I load here. Connor Matthews fought Jay Ellis.
This is the Jay Ellis theory.
Is the 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon, which is the 6 degrees of Jay Ellis. And I'm sure if you follow Jay Ellis and the guys who beat them, they're probably not all stars, most of them.
No, they're not.
I can't. Connor Matthews made the fire marshal look like a monster
He did
in his
indeed.
last fight.
He did indeed.
Not impressive. It did not age well. Okay, it did not age well. Faraz is fighting out of the fighting nerds, and we have to start seriously paying attention to fighters out of that gym.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's going to be a champion, but these guys keep winning. It sounds, from what I've gathered, it's a really good camp. It really is. And I think they take a very smart approach to fighting. All their fighters have a plan. They stick to it. Big length advantage for Forrest. I don't like Connor Matthews' striking defense. I don't like his defensive wrestling. I don't think that he'll be able to hold Faraz down for 3 full rounds just because of accumulating damage. If Faraz touches him, it gets to a point where you may have great cardio, but when you're beat to shit, you're not blasting double legs in the 3rd round.
Yeah.
You're up against the fence. So I like Faraz in this, and I know it seems like I'm on an island with that. I haven't heard.
I don't think you're on an island.
No,
with
you
it.
don't?
I said Matthews could be a live dog because I watched Fries get dominated on the ground 2 fights ago. I mean, held down for all 3 rounds. I don't know if Connor Matthews has that ability, but I will say the guys that have been showing up for the 2nd time on Contender Series have been doing well. I don't know if it's a comfort level thing, but these guys that have lost and then have come back, we saw Bellato win. We saw Stephen Nguyen get the knockout. I could go through a couple, but it's an interesting. That's really interesting you bring up the Fighting Nerds because you got the Fighting Nerds who have been doing well this season. So have the people that have been showing up for the second time. So it's
Yeah.
interesting. I watched the preview video. The preview video's out, and
I forgot to watch it.
nothing
Shit.
nothing groundbreaking except for Lima, who we're gonna get to. So who I'm now more in love with. I don't know. I like. I think this fight's a stay away. To be honest, I like. If Matthews has worked on wrestling and all of a sudden comes in and holds Farias down for the first round, you're just not feeling great about a Farias bet. But if Matthews looks like he has in the past, then you're just ecstatic. So when I say you're making a mistake, I'm not saying you're making a mistake. I'm saying I don't feel confident
gotcha.
giving an opinion to bet real money on in this fight. So
one
anybody
more
else,
thing.
like I know we got a couple people that are pretty strong on Farias, and so I'll be pulling for him, hoping to cash those tickets.
One more thing is that Connor Matthews fights out of the New England Cartel, who I'm not impressed with.
That's a
as
good
gym.
point. It's a good point.
They put out nothing but mediocre fighters.
Yeah.
On top of that, what was the other? Shoot, fights anymore? I forget. There was one more thing about Matthews that was a red flag, and I just can't remember it right now. All right, move on.
Okay. I love Lima. I just love him. What you're going to see in the preview video is that off the record, he's fought in over 80 Muay Thai fights. And I think this guy's special. I see something in him. It may be the perfect mesh because he has the Muay Thai, he has the kickboxing record. Then he transitions to MMA 6-0, and his performance last time out, oh my God, I was salivating.
Yeah.
This is a kickboxer that took a guy with a really good record, who's a good fighter, who took his back in the first round, really didn't let it go, does it again, gets the guy on the ground and finishes with 1 second in the second round. When Lima got up, I don't think he was sweating. He wasn't breathing hard. He's got knockouts on his record, and he showed insane take the back. If that was the first fight you saw Lima, you would be like, "Oh, this guy's like a trained wrestler, grappler." You know, so nothing would lead you to believe that he could do that. I'm not a big fan of Zenedin. I wasn't really that impressed. I think it's just more of a bad matchup for him. I really love Lima, and it will hurt my feelings if he doesn't win tonight.
I have Lima by finish.
My man.
I think he's levels above. To be able to wrestle that good when your background is kickboxing is pretty damn impressive.
Right? That was bonkers.
And there was another fighter this season, I believe, that was a kickboxer that came dominated wrestling.
Very first fight of the season. He was the kickboxer, and it was like, oh, he's gonna get taken down. He was a plus like 380. Dude. Stuffed takedowns and out wrestled the guy. It's crazy.
You gotta remember too that, Tiger Muay Thai, which is in Thailand, which is where Thai boxing is God, they now have wrestling coaches there. Like Tiger Muay Thai isn't just, you don't go there just for kickboxing. They have an extensive wrestling unit. It's
a really
not
good point. Yeah.
People act like it's Thailand, like they're separate from the world. Like, no, the whole world's going there to train. So they're getting this big input of knowledge from the rest of the world right now. And these fighters are picking it up fast.
Yeah.
Really fast.
So Andre Lima is going to be the first leg of the show best bet. We haven't talked about a show best bet, but we just like going back and forth, seeing what we like. And Lima money line is going to be the first leg. Ramon Taveras and Cortavius Ramius. I think Taveras sucked in his first fight. I thought he sucked going into it, and I think he sucks going into this fight. This is a boxer that Dana White has a hard-on for, and I don't get it. Cortavius, I will just predict Cortavius is going to pressure him hard, throw some strikes, take him down on the ground, and finish it. I just think that's how this is going to go. I don't get the love for Taveras. I didn't see it in watching the film going in there. And this nonsense about they stopped it too early. They stopped it 2 punches too early. Calm down. He got put on his ass by a guy who was going to either knock him out or take him down on the ground.
He got sat down with the first punch.
Yeah, Yes, and
One punch.
you're gonna laugh because you're gonna see in this interview, Tavares is like, I was winning that fight.
He was
Oh, were
throwing.
you?
No, he was throwing. So what I remembered from the fight was not feeling great about it about a minute in, whatever time it was, and starting to get a little worried. But we had said watching it, Tavares has no defense. His hands are
None.
way low, and I was worried about it. And then that straight, we were saying he's not throwing anything, and then he threw one straight left hand, and it was a laser beam and hit him right in the face, and it dropped him. So part of me was nervous, like, oh well, again, second time here. But man, I don't know how he competes with Cortavius's explosiveness, his transition ability on the ground. I mean, he's going to get to a dominant position so fast if this hits the ground. So I agree. I think he finishes it inside the distance.
Yeah.
This fight's not going the distance. Either Tavares flash knocks him out, or he's going to get steamrolled.
Yeah, that was my play. That was my take on it. So we're going to Andre Lima money line. What do you think could be? Other one. We've mentioned the over 1.5 on Rocha and Bittencourt. Or do we go Isakov? We both liked Isakov.
I like Isakov. Just checking something here.
Plus 104.
So we could do Lima and Tavares Ramos not to go the distance.
Okay.
Minus 133. Or what other fight do you think finishes?
Oh man.
I want to look at these totals.
Rocha Bittencourt, nah. Medeiros Isakov, probably, but I would rather, if I'm looking at the Isakov fight, I would rather take Isakov, just money line, as opposed to a finish.
Okay, so it's down to the over 1.5 in the first fight.
Isakov money line. I mean, Romeus to win. But here, that is the thing, though. Tavares does have power, and he could pop him one punch, and it's crazy. So we could absolutely take that one to not go the distance. You want to do that?
Which one?
The Romeus Tavares to not go the distance?
I think that's the safest. I would love to have a better number than 133, but we talked about exploiting totals and going that route. I think this fight's out of the judge's hands. Which one? What do you guys think, chat? What do you want to take? The over 1.5?
I think it's Lima money line and Romeus not go the distance. I think that's
okay.
I think because I just don't see how if Tavares doesn't get the knockout, I'm not really sure how he survives Romeus, like you said, the position on the ground.
15 minutes, yeah, for 15 minutes. After 5 minutes of grappling, he's going to be smoked. We haven't seen it.
Yeah, that's true. Okay.
So, yeah, that was my initial gut
Okay. A lot of strong leans, but I think that's going to be the show free play. Andre Lima money line and Romeus to not go the distance. There we go.
And, I already have Isakov in a parlay. So, and I have him straight up.
Yeah, I like Isakov.
Yeah, I took some. I think honestly, I think most of these fights, I think the favorites win. I think they win by finish, except for the not Marshall,
The Rocha.
I could see a late finish for Bittencourt. The Connor Matthews fight, I could see going the distance. He's tough. You got to give Matthews credit. He's tough, but it's never the first thing you want to say.
He got killed by Francis Marshall, man. He got whooped. Absolutely whooped.
I feel really good about this card, and I know that's like a death sentence. But I'm not going to be afraid to take some picks tonight.
Okay.
Just preface this, everybody. I'm taking some picks, but I am not playing 3%, 4% plays on anything tonight.
No.
Okay? Like,
No.
if you're going to fire on this card, play nice.
Here's Gianni.
He's on a roll. Wow. Everybody's on the over in this Finney fight. I just don't get it. Oh, shit. I left my dog outside.
Love it. Love it. Yeah, Gianni smoked it. So if you guys have been following us all through the season, you guys know we do the Bad Motherfucker Award, where we award the Bad Motherfucker of the night. So I went back today, narrowed it down to, I think, the top 3 of the bad motherfuckers, and here's who I got. So we got to award the winner of the season. So I have week 3 Tom Nolan, I have week 4 Carlos Prates, and then I just have the female fight from week 8, the Caracate and Judas fight, where they set records for strikes thrown and landed. They both get contracts. So, yeah, let me know who you think is the BMF. If you want to go off ballot, I'm all ears. But I did go through all the fights, and I think those 3 kind of stand out as a good one. So tonight it will take a Herculean effort to top all 3 of these. Like, it's gonna have to be. It is gonna have to be pretty. Yeah, pretty spectacular. Good stuff, Rich. I was looking at hockey props tonight. There was one that was almost crossed. Almost won. But it was even. You would have broke even on both sides. A certain someone at Wager Talk inside the industry is notorious because he found a way to cross all of the props in, like, basketball. And I mean, like, blocks, steals, everything. And where he could find ways to, like, take the under at one book and take the over at another book and just make a little cash. But it was just guaranteed money. And he got too greedy, got limited in all the books because they figured out what he was doing. But it's out there. If you have time, it is out there. You just got to have a lot of patience, decent sized bankroll, and you got to resist the urge to be laying thousands of dollars. Like, you have to have all your books and only be willing to throw 400 or 500 down on each to make 50 or 100 a day, but it can be done. It's out there.
It's a lot of work.
Oh, it's an ungodly amount of work. It's a ridiculous amount of work.
So I'm coming off a fantastic Monday Night Football, actually.
Yeah, that's a Monday night game I'd like to forget. If we had 10 leans, 9 of them won, and we put in the one that lost.
I did get bit by Jacob's rushing yards, though.
Yeah.
Which really pissed me off because I was wanting to vomit every time I watched him run into the line and lose 1 yard. Like, he lost 12 yards on 7 carries. and then he still almost went over. It just drove me nuts. No, I got lucky. I'll be honest with you, I got lucky. I hit my big play, which was Crosby.
Yep, that was a good one.
All of a sudden, Preston Smith decides to become a pass rusher.
He was ready, man.
He was a freak.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, he was like 2007 Preston Smith.
It's so great.
Like out of nowhere. But it just fell right. Garoppolo interception, little stuff. I wanted to say to you, how about our guy Juice? Juice check.
Oh my God. Oh, that was so funny. Yeah, you were so right. Over under receiving was half a yard. He gets a catch. Yep. That's all he needed it.
2 catches and a touchdown.
Amazing.
I'd love it if they give us a half again this week. I'd love it. Wilson out? Who's the other running back? Like,
yeah.
Debo?
Do I do NHL picks? We will start tomorrow on NHL picks, and I got to tell you, I'm excited about the season.
There's a lot of really good teams and really bad teams.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4. I don't know the teams like in and out, but doing the research, it's pretty consensus. There's like 3 or 4 teams that are absolute horseshit.
Mm.
Like at least the Blackhawks have, the exciting Connor Bedard, and then you have a team like the San Jose Sharks, who it appears like could be a historic all-time worst team.
Mm-hmm. My Flyers are going to be garbage again.
Yeah.
But it's crazy. Those are the teams, the garbage teams, the bottom 4, and follow them.
Yeah.
That's it.
All right. Good luck, everyone, on this. Mm-hmm. What's crazy is his hair is shorter than it's like. I was like, oh, he got a haircut. Oh, cheers, everybody, for last Tuesday of Contender Series.
I gotta get my drink.
Yeah, Robin, we're here. We do all the UFC events. Yeah, we'll be here next season.
That's right.
I wonder if they eventually get it to 2 seasons.
Like all year round? Or 2 seasons?
It doesn't need to be all year round, but and you could lower it to 4 fights. You don't need to have 5 fights. You could do 2 seasons at 4 fights. I mean, they've had some clunkers of fights. You'll notice Chad Hanekom did not make the final BMF. But this has been a pretty impressive season, and they're doing 5 fights. If you did one in the spring and in the fall, I think you could do it with 4 fights. All right.
Oh, boy. I'm liking Bittencourt. What's your time, buddy?
I am at 4:30 right now. Where are you at?
It's 8 seconds.
Okay. Great scrambles.
Mm-hmm. I'm kind of hoping this goes under 1.5, because then I'll feel happy about it.
Oh.
No offense, but like, whoa, bullet dodged. All right. Nice suplex.
That was good. Man,
He's
look at
good,
these
man.
scrambles.
I like Bittencourt here. I'm going to play Bittencourt.
What'd you say?
I'm going to play Bittencourt.
Live?
Yeah, I don't think Rocha's going to be able to keep this up, and we know Bittencourt can. He's allowing this fight to take place where Bittencourt wants it.
Wow, it's only minus 180.
Yeah.
You're not kidding.
I'll see if we can't steal something at the beginning of the night.
Yeah, you're right. Rocha, this is not a good pace
No.
for Rocha, and this is what Bittencourt will do for 3 rounds. Not a bad live bet if you get this less than minus 200. Because Rocha's going to be... I mean, Rocha's got good cardio, but not like this.
No, he's starting to breathe, too. If Bittencourt gets a hook in,
He's close.
I don't think he's going anywhere. Just sticks to you like glue. Oh, nice back kick. Man, it's enough energy for me for like 3 days right there. Like
Yeah.
I need to sleep for 3 days.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing Bittencourt kind of be just a little bit patient here. He's controlled the fight. You don't need to go too crazy.
I'm going to trust the guy who didn't miss weight by 5 pounds a week ago.
I keep forgetting about that dynamic in this fight. Is that Rocha was one that missed weight.
Bittencourt's so good at making you think he's about to open up to strike and then changing levels.
Yeah.
He throws one strike and then changes the level. One strike, changes the level. Nice sprawl. Oh, wow. Nice.
Yeah, so this is what I'd like to see in round 2 from Bittencourt is get this position and just control it.
What I saw from him on tape, his body triangle control, if he gets a body triangle, he's not going anywhere.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't knee him.
Yeah, that was the man. No, don't knee him. That was a lot of energy by Bittencourt, so hopefully the read is correct that his cardio is good.
I mean, I would have to think if your fight gets canceled, you made weight, but your fight gets canceled, and you're fighting in a week, that has to be pretty damn good of a situation at a catch weight, so you don't have a cut. Like if you just maintain your weight throughout the week, that's a pretty lightweight cut.
Yeah, I don't know if it looked like Bittencourt was going to knee him, but he wisely held off.
Robin, I'm going to use the Andy Lang phrase. I only need one bet in F1.
I only need one bet to turn a profit.
Mr. Max Verstappen with something.
Just don't overthink Formula One. Just take Max Verstappen to win the race, parlay it with your favorite bet of the week.
Chiefs to win.
And yeah, Chiefs money line, Dolphins money line, combination. Don't overthink it.
Put 5% on it and check it on Monday. If we were smart, that's what we would have been doing. But
man, Bittencourt.
Oh shit! No.
Oh my God, Rocha, and we lost, and the 1.5 didn't hit.
All right. Well, that makes me feel good.
Whew, feel good about that one.
Even though
feel good about that one.
That could have been bad.
What, did he catch him with a knee?
Yeah, looked like right up the middle. Wow. He smelled that takedown coming. Shoo.
Yeah, he did. Yep.
Oh, wow.
So let's see.
What's crazy is he was getting back to his feet.
Yeah, he looked out.
Yeah.
He looked out, but I'm with you. As soon as the ref stopped it, you could see like he kind of came back to life and was getting back up. Who knows if he would have.
Yeah, I mean, no fault on the ref for stopping that.
No, that's not a bad stoppage. What a big mistake from Bittencourt, man. He blew it. Absolutely blew it.
He had the recipe in hand.
Yeah, like you said, Real American, you don't shoot from that far away.
Mm-hmm. I wonder if his corner gave him the knee speech. This guy's going to take you down. If you throw the knee, you might win.
So do you get a contract for a knockout like that, even though you missed weight?
Yeah, you get a contract.
For missed weight? Mm-hmm. I think he made that a rule.
But he missed weight last week.
Have to move it to a catch weight?
Mm-hmm.
He'll probably, knowing Dana, he'll be like, yeah, you're in the UFC. Get over here, kid. And in the back, it's like, you're getting paid half of what everyone else does. I did you a favor.
Damn, just got caught.
You know what's crazy is that wasn't even a shoot. That was a punch.
Did he hit him with the punch?
Yeah. Bittencourt was shooting. Yeah. Bittencourt was throwing a punch.
Damn, man, that was out of nowhere.
Paul Felder didn't get his audio.
That's right. Put the shades on. Cool guy. Tez, personally, I'm on Iskarov. Do with that what you will.
Isakov, yeah.
Isakov.
We're with you, Blue Steel. We're with you, and we're hoping. Yeah, he threw a punch and just gotten drilled with the knee.
God, he doesn't get hit with that knee in 2 seconds. It's back on the ground.
I know. That's so right.
He's just setting up a takedown. Poorly, but setting it up.
So he
Is
throws the left and just ducks his head.
Go.
Yeah, here's the thing. Like, okay, he got the win. That was literally his one shining moment of the fight. Like, this was not a dominating performance.
Yeah, good scrambles. I give him that. He was hard to hold down. Go away. Back. Go.
Here we go.
I hope I'm right. Well, we got a bad motherfucker. I'll say that.
Who, him?
Oh, you got a knockout. You got to go on the list, right?
Oh, that's right. Oh, for tonight. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. So for tonight, Rocha gets the knockout. Definitely is not going to make it into the season.
He might not make
into
it.
the contention for the season long.
He might not make it the next fight. So.
Yeah, that's true.
That lightning fast boxing.
By the way, I'll give out my. If you guys have Bet Rivers, if you guys have the domestic books, you have the Bet Rivers. They have a really bad line on a golf play, and you've seen it, Jim. I put it out today. It's
shit, I didn't look.
Play it on Bet Rivers.
Okay.
They have Ludwig Aberg at minus 375 to make the cut. This guy's a rookie and is so good, they put him on the European Ryder Cup team, and he helped them win the Ryder Cup. He's finished top 10 in his last 4 tournaments. He drives the ball a mile, and he hits it dead straight. And he's minus 375 just to make the cut in a completely garbage field. Last week was the ultimate letdown spot because he won the Ryder Cup, partied with the Ryder Cup team, and then had to tee up on Thursday, and I was like, no shot this guy cares about this tournament. Yeah, he finished second. So he's like minus 600, minus 700 everywhere, and Bet Rivers has him at minus 375.
Wow.
So I put him with Edgar Chairez, money line. It's the only I stand for him. I cannot stand this UFC card. I have no clue how to bet this one. I think there's so many landmines on this card. The one constant is Daniel Lacerda not winning a UFC fight. So I'm not gonna mess with inside the distance. I'm just gonna say Edgar Chairez wins, and there ain't gonna be no nonsensical instant replay to come in and save him from being finished.
So. I would love to be able to. I know books have it, but I won't bet it. But I would love to. If I had the bankroll where I didn't give a shit, I would totally bet him by the same submission again.
That would be amazing.
I bet him by Darce choke, and he submits him, and then just stands over him like.
Or if he's unconscious and the ref comes over to stop it, he's like, no, give me like 5 more seconds.
He'll be fine.
So yeah. So if you have Bet Rivers, you can get an insane price on Ludwig Aberg And by the way, if you think he drives the ball far, they're playing at elevation in Vegas. He might hit a 400-yard drive.
Did I just hear right that Iskarov trains with Benoit Saint Denis?
Yeah, I like him even more now.
I do too. Come on, let's get this home.
God, that guy looks like a chiseled,
I know.
scary mofo. Good Lord.
And think about all the fucking amateur experience.
Look at
insane.
that guy. Good God. It's funny, you see the line slowly moving up on Isakov. It was like, wow, look at that body. Wow, does he train with Benoit Saint Denis? Who's this other guy? I want to bet on Isakov.
It jumped like 20 cents. Dude, the -3.5 is -120.
Oh, wow.
He's probably going to win every fucking round if it goes to decision. This guy's smiling. He's got his family in the crowd. Medeiros is like, I made it. I made it. And he trains with Alexander Hernandez.
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. What am I drinking on? Robin, I am drinking on, there was a really good Sauv Blanc bottle that was speaking to me. Ooh. I like the vineyard, and I felt like white wine tonight.
I was going to do wine, but I got to finish some beer in my fridge.
Yeah. Wine has been a really nice beverage for UFC because you can sip on it. It's not too strong. There were times where I would, I'd drink Manhattans or those orange fashions, and it was too strong. By the end of the card, you're like, God, man, I am drunk. And wine is just it's a happy buzz.
It's a good drunk.
Yeah.
It's a very good drunk. I usually do that on my birthday. I'll drink like a solid 2 bottles of red wine. Mm-hmm. Feel like hell the next day, but man, it's a great night.
Yeah, you got to drink a bunch of water with wine. Mm-hmm. That's for sure.
Beer of choice. I like dark beer. I like Guinness, Murphy's. I will always, if there's Murphy's on tap, I am in.
Nice.
I am so in.
All right, here we go.
All right, come on.
Whoa.
Look at that entry.
Old style. I love it. Love it, Scott. Yeah, Scott's from Chicago. My local watering hole had old style and the Cubs opening day this year. That nice fence grab. What time yet, Jim?
4:14.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a good way to dislocate your knee.
So, Jim, this is a tough question. Is this more tiring for Medeiros or Isakov?
It depends on the fighter, man. Mm-hmm. We don't know if Medeiros is the type to keep calm under this pressure. If you don't keep calm in this situation, it's most certainly more tiring for you.
Oh, okay. Okay, I get what you're saying. So
There's
if you get excited,
yeah.
your adrenaline starts pumping, it can just drain you.
Like if there's plenty of fighters that can hang in this position and not wear damage or zap their gas tank. it's more discouraging for
Isakov.
Isakov. I don't know why I can't say that name. Oh boy. Not looking good.
Yeah, Isakov, man. Striking. He looked a little iffy there.
He still does. I don't like that he's getting backed up. Medeiros looks great. Those
Yeah, he
leg
really
kicks are a
does.
fucking problem. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dude, what is up with these Brave fighters and Eagle FC fighters?
Mm-hmm.
Man, they look like shit recently.
Man, Medeiros is absolutely torching him.
Yeah.
Isakov looks awful. Oh, what a bad
He's going to
read.
get finished. He's going to get finished. Do they not have leg kicks in Russia? He let himself get backed up from the second this fight started.
Yeah, he really
And
did. He hasn't moved off the back of
no.
the fence, huh?
No. It's a totally different fight if he's coming forward. But he's just getting backed up against the fence.
Oh, he tried to shoot and ate a knee. Wow, where did we see that from? God.
2 favorites in a row get knocked out with a knee. Wow.
Amazing. Azakov looked terrible.
He looked fucking horrible.
Look, trash.
Is it time to just start not looking at Brave and Eagle fighters? I mean, my God.
That was just a horrific performance.
My Lord. Phew. Sorry about that one, guys. Oh, what the hell that was.
It was a horrific performance. It was just terrible.
Crap.
All right, so we got Finney and Panfarov next. I mean, Medeiros is definitely getting a contract.
Yeah.
Medeiros definitely moves into the BMF.
Yeah, he's getting a contract. 2-1 underdog. This kid comes in. Stinks. All right, our boy Finney's up next.
Flying through fights tonight.
This fight's minus 400 to go the distance, yet everybody's on the over 1.5, over 2.5.
Are leg kicks more common in fighters from warmer weather countries? Wow. Wow.
No, I think they're just better kickers. We always say that soccer players, like soccer is probably one of the best major sport bases you could have if you want to do something as a kid and transition into MMA or any kind of kickboxing. Their dexterity is just
Yeah.
they're on another level.
I don't understand how guys like Medeiros look so good on Contender Series when they look so shaky
I
on some
know.
of their other fights.
I think it's a lot of situations of their opponents just not showing the hell up. Like he didn't even fight him.
No,
He just
it was
sat there and
bad.
got punched.
It's true.
I don't know what to say. I'll let my little guy out here. All right, buddy, I'm coming.
Little salt bag. I didn't notice that. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. God, I have no idea, Max. I I guess I don't know. I guess it depends on the gym and the ma-
What?
Oh, they were showing they were showing this Yuri guy getting popped when he was on Dana White's looking for a fight.
With that gray beard that he beat.
I,
How come they're not showing? Oh, Big Daddy was the other guy. Did they show Big Daddy?
Not yet. They're getting ready to show Finney's.
This guy's a fire hydrant.
It really is. This guy's body's insanity. It looks like he should be tired after 30 seconds.
Yeah. Come on, show him fighting Big Daddy. Oh, God. Talk about natural explosiveness.
Mm-hmm.
Just that football player, just point of impact power. I just can't see how this goes 3 fucking rounds.
How what?
I can't see how it goes 2 rounds.
You're really on the under on this one.
I
It's
don't
great.
understand it. I just don't get it. There's so much power in this matchup
Yeah.
on both sides. And look at this guy.
It's amazing how big he is.
Like, where do you hit him? Seriously. If that man was standing across from you, where would you hit him? Where you would think it would do damage?
Even his jaw's just big. Like
I could hit him with my truck, man. He'd be like, shuck off that takedown, no problem, I'm sure.
yeah, a little bit of different body types here we got.
Oh, he's Russian? Bet against him.
Seriously.
Russian suck.
He didn't put on a bunch of weight after weigh-ins. Wow, look at him. I wonder if he was fighting up for some of those fights that we saw him at.
Oh, he was.
Yeah.
He was, but yeah, I didn't think he would balloon up, but he did not.
He did not balloon at all.
I'm getting Pleasure Man vibes. I'm getting Pleasure Man vibes from this guy. That's great, Max.
How much ice time is this Russian thing?
Come from an ice hockey background.
All right. This fight. These next 3 fights I'm just so excited for. He's got the ref and Finney got the same body types.
Finney. Yup. Oh, Jesus. Where's my corner? He's going for that Kimura.
That was a good, nice way to grab that ankle.
Mm-hmm. Good. Hit him in the back of the head. Let's watch the gas tank of the great white over here.
Yeah, Panfarov, yeah.
Oh, wait, no. He's the... Was he the polar...
The Russian polar bear.
Russian polar bear?
Almost got that hook. Just missed it. Ooh, come on, Finney. Finney's close to getting in between him and the fence.
What's your time, buddy?
I am at 3 minutes right now.
Oh, okay. This is scaring the shit out of me. This is the first two fights went exactly this way.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're saying, man.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah, here we go.
Same fucking shit.
Yeah, striking. This is a bad bad situation when it's on the feet.
Nice. He's still got the fucking power to do that.
He's still got the power.
God
Hopefully
damn.
survives it and tires out Penfarov.
Panfarov is starting to accept these positions. He's starting a submission hunt. He's breathing. Come on, get that arm free. There you go. Don't let him build. He's starting to breathe.
Panfarov.
Yeah.
Oh, you're right.
Yep. You can get plus money on Finney right now if you feel like he's going to dominate the fight. I don't.
Wow.
Plus 175, actually. But if it separates, he's probably going to get knocked out. That didn't look good. Mouthpiece is out.
Oh,
Right.
man.
Don't
This
bend
is
down
not
and
good.
Pick up your mouthpiece. Keeps. This is. What are they stopping it for? Oh,
Mouth guard.
okay. Quick elbow. Nobody ever does it.
Yeah.
Damage, come on.
Oh, man.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
What's the corner saying? They say
Yeah, I mean, Finney just can't. He can't let him get. He can't let Panarov stand there and punch him.
no. If they told Yuri wider stance, that's bad advice against a guy who's going for single legs.
That's interesting.
There you go. Land something. Oh!
Damn.
Come on, Finney. God, he's so freaking strong.
He really is, man.
He's just picking up dead weight. It's like...
There
This is
you
hurting
go,
him.
Finney.
Yep, that's hurting him. So it's 1-0 Panfarov. But this is not the script that he wants right here. What a fucking
Yeah,
big
those
takedown.
slams are. It,
Oh, seatbelt. No?
yes.
Oh, this might be.
Oh,
This is
oh,
it.
oh, oh,
This is it.
Oh, love this.
Get that arm free. He's way too strong. He can finish this with a neck crank. Oh, I love it.
Yes,
Get
get
him out.
on top and pound this
Come on.
guy. That's all right. We'll take that.
One hook,
Oh,
two
he got
hook.
both of those hooks in.
Oh, he's beat up.
Yeah, good luck, Panfrev, trying to shake that guy off your back. This is zapping the energy of Panfrev. Oh, no. Oh my
He's too damn
God.
strong.
Can you imagine the Oh my God.
Smart to let it go.
Yeah, I liked it.
Smart to let it go.
Dude, this is amazing.
Finney's arms are like too big to get the choke.
Yeah, like he
his
can't
forearms
get
are
under
too
he
big.
can't get under the chin.
He's got to just punch him out here.
But this yeah,
this could be it. This could be it. Stay on him. Oh, that one's under.
Oh, that's a serious. Yes! Yes! Yes, Finny. Oh. That guy is an animal, man. Look at dude, the cardio of that guy. How
That's
is he
insane.
not He's not sweating.
He lifted up a 200-pound man 4 or 5 times in that fight, like he was lifting up a bag of flour, and just walked him across the ring.
Looked like he was changing the salt in a water softener.
Oh, that dug me out of the freaking hole. That was beautiful. Plus 175.
Oh man, Vito, I'm not sure that Panfrov's jaw didn't break. How did he not? Dude, the strength on that guy.
Did you see when he let it go? The color contrast of where the choke was like bright white. Meaning
God,
there's no
damn.
fucking blood there. No blood. Awesome. Was that? That was over 1.5 though, right?
Let's
I
see.
didn't check
I don't
the
know what time it was, but I'll tell you what. They're going to work with Finney on his striking, and if he gets striking up and his striking defense up, that guy's going to be impossible to deal with.
He just needs to learn a little head movement. Like, just don't be such a punching bag. But man, when he gets in, you know,
Just
it was
barely
great?
over. 243.
So he did a great job of not allowing him to build a base. His hands were busy. He kept grabbing at things and getting him back down to the ground. So eventually the guy just submits it. Or big win.
Oh, man. That was wild, man. I mean, he did kind of what we thought he would, which is, every other guy his size is exhausted at the end of round 1 and gets finished within inside of a minute of round 2, right? Like every guy we've seen that is that size. Remember Jimmy Lawson from last year? The wrestler who was tired after it lost to, come on, Carl!
Was tired in 25 seconds.
Not this guy, man. This guy's ready to fight again. Dude, when he gets on top, talk about draining every ounce of energy out of your opponent. Like when he got on Panferov's back, it was like Panferov's not getting him off of there.
And he may be short, but look how long his arms are.
It really is. Look at those arms. You're right, dude. They're like down to his mid thighs. Here, if I stand up.
Yeah, exactly.
My arms are here, his are down. Look out, you're right, man. I didn't realize how long those arms are.
He can scratch his knee like standing up. And he's got frying pans for hands. My God, what a strangely built human. Good call, Andy. Good call.
Yeah, you were on that one too. You had the under. I mean, God, I wish you'd have been paid off on that under 1.5.
Oh, I didn't bet it.
But it was a great call. So.
Oh, okay. No, I actually bet the under 2.5, which was a piece of cake, and fight not to go the distance. So that's a piece of cake. I got that parlay with the main event not to go the distance. So I like where I'm at. It's good to get a win on the board. Jeez.
Yeah. Three down, 3 to go. Do you give Medeiros? You keep Medeiros at BMF, or do you give Finney?
That's a tough call. Medeiros. Finney was in deep shit. I know we're high on him, but he was in deep shit.
Yeah, that's true.
But in the excitement-wise, his fight was better. So,
I'll keep him Medeiros, but Finney is such an anomaly, man. Like, you can't compare that guy to anything. That is wild.
He's the only middleweight where Lorisenko has a height advantage.
A big height advantage. Lorisenko towers over that man.
I agree, Vito. I think we're going to get some action-packed here. This next one is the only one I think might not. But, man, if you're sitting in the back right now, it's been some wild finishes already.
Oh, he's getting a contract. You cannot leave that specimen out of the UFC. You cannot, because that guy, if PFL or Bellator scoops him up, he would be a draw.
Yeah.
Like, I will tune in for that guy's fights.
Did the UFC cut William Knight yet? They did, didn't they?
Oh, yeah, they cut him. I saw they cut Jake Collier, too.
Yeah, I'm a little sad about that.
I felt bad for Jake Collier after hearing his story about how he drove 2 hours.
And if he
yeah, and he got the big eye
eye,
poke.
come on.
Yeah, I wish they would have given him another chance.
They may give him the
If there's a last second dropout and they give Collier another chance, I would love it if he won.
Well, they did that with the Vanilla Gorilla, and he's still fighting. Chase
Good
Sherman.
point. That's a great point.
Be
And what does he say every week? I need heavyweights.
I mean, Marshall kicked the shit out of him.
I still have faith in Francis Marshall.
He's got potential. He just another dummy that just takes damage.
Look
at this bum he's fighting.
By the way, what happened to? I think Marshall's in his own head. I think he was thinking of. He definitely outthought himself in the Gomes fight. That was a horrific performance in the Gomes fight, and then Isaac Bulgarian just is awesome, but.
Give 1 sec, buddy.
All right. Does anybody have any opinions on the bad motherfucker for the year? We've got it narrowed down to Tom Nolan in week 3, Carlos Prates in week 4, and week 8 the Karikate and Judas fight. Jim has already made his pick. I have made mine pick. It can't just be down to me and Jim. There's too many of you watching to let us know who the bad motherfucker of the season is. Can't give it to anybody tonight so far. Max, you like Nolan? Yeah. It's going to be hard to give it to the women's fight because there's 2 participants, but that fight will just be a standout for me for this year. I think it's down to Nolan and Prates. Robin, you like Nolan? Okay. Vito, you've been with us for most of these shows. I don't see Bubbles. He's normally here. M-Tess, you guys.
There we go.
We got two votes for Nolan.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. My personal vote is Prates.
Yep. Do we like anything for this next fight? I do not. I think Connor is a live dog, but I'm not putting any money on it.
And I like Jair. So we're on opposite sides, so we can't.
And like I said, all I did was say he could win. That was about as Weasley as a prediction gets. David, you like Prates? Okay. G-Man, you like Nolan? Hector Prates. Bubbles is sad because of his Patriots.
I would be too.
They're very unpatriotic at this point as New England Patriots.
Patriots fans don't know what this is like. Okay? So let them suffer.
It is funny.
Like, enjoy it, fellas.
It is funny because they're like, man, this is ridiculous. We have a bad quarterback and a coach that's lost. It's like, yeah, welcome to the family.
Yeah. You're like everybody else now. There you go.
Like right now, if you were to say like, okay, good quarterback, good coach, what are there, like 3 teams out of 32? Like the Chiefs got to be there, the Eagles got to be there, and the 49ers. Other than that, I can't think of a dynamic duo. So yes, when the Patriots now don't have either, that's what the rest of the NFL is going through.
Look, I'll look at this like not from an opposing fan who has hate for the Patriots. I don't understand what the fuck they're doing on offense. They have pieces there that they could be successful, and Bill O'Brien is just not like they might have not been good last year, but the passing game to the running backs was effective. It's like they got away from everything they do good.
I have a
And are trying to
sneaky
build it.
I have a sneaky theory.
Ooh.
And it's not correct, but it's sneaky.
Mm-hmm.
I think once they saw that Mac Jones was not the guy last year, everything was designed
Don't say it.
for this year's top 3 draft pick. Jim, it is the only way that you get better in this league substantially is if you get one of these top 5 fucking picks and you get CJ Stroud. Mm-hmm. It's the only way. I like Anthony Richardson. I'm already out on him. I'm already out. He's been hurt twice. It's week 5.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to navigate 5 weeks in the NFL. I'm out on him. He gets hurt every time he runs during a game, and that was his best asset, was his mobility. So, I don't think he's going to work. Bryce Young, it's way too early to tell, but not great. But C.J. Stroud, that's the only way you get guys like C.J. Stroud and Caleb Williams, and you have to be terrible.
And that's what I'm scared shitless of, is that I have to see 16, 17 years of Caleb Williams.
Yeah. Yep. When they somehow end up with the number 1 pick, and then there's Caleb Williams throwing the ball.
Well, they won't get the number 1 because they're going to beat us twice. So that's 2 wins. Because we just don't beat the Patriots ever.
All right. Here we go. Let's see if Matthews goes 0 for 2 big time in Contender Series, or if he's got to implement the wrestling. He has to get Frias on the ground. He just has to.
The fighting nerds are seriously like the land of misfit toys. Everybody that fights in there is just awkward and strange.
They're the nerds.
They
are. Connor, you got to get on him. Don't let those up kicks. Don't let him get up. There he goes. That was smart. Mm-hmm. Okay. This is his path.
Don't put yourself in a crucifix.
Dude, they're showing just pictures or video of Connor Bedard skating with his helmet off. Guy is a kid. He is a child. Mm-hmm. That is a child dominating a man's game. It's wild.
He's so good. Oh, this is going to be over.
All right, let's see if... did Matthews screw it up? He doesn't have a guillotine, but...
No.
God, you can drag Frias down with just blowing on him. Oh.
Don't get your back taken. And you got your back taken. And a body truck. Oh, nope. Okay. Yep, Matthew screwed it up.
Let's see if
Ooh.
Oh.
A little slippy.
Yeah, I was like, did he just twist an ankle or something? But it looks like he just slipped.
Ooh. He's got to use his leg.
Oh, go for the takedown, Connor.
Okay.
Dude, look at those Twinkie legs on Frias. Are you serious?
Ooh, that scares me now. Now that you said that. Oh, stunned him. Prius has just got to work a jab. Dude, I wonder if something's up with that ankle, Andy.
His leg doesn't look right. I think that slip was a little. That's twice that he's kind of buckled a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
It might be a sprain where he can get through the fight, but I want to see a shoot.
Ooh, good left hook. Another good one. That almost sat him down. Oh, boy.
Yeah, there's something wrong with Connor Matthews. I think something's wrong with Connor.
Yeah. And he's still the favorite. You can get Forrest at plus money.
I think I'm going to. I think Farias said plus money's not bad. I think there's something wrong with his leg.
Yeah.
It keeps buckling.
And he's getting clipped and tagged. Ooh, that was a good shot. That's okay. I ain't gonna score nothing. Interesting round.
Yeah,
Interesting round.
I think there's something going on with Connor Matthews' leg.
Mm-hmm.
He did the same buckling motion. That wasn't a slip. Once was a slip, but 3 times. I like Jair at plus money. I got to be honest.
I don't like that. Stop kicking. Kick that fucking leg.
I know what they're saying,
I get it, but
his jab is landing clean. Basically, their advice should be if you don't go down, you're gonna win this fight because his leg's
Yeah.
fucked.
Oh yeah, man. Something's not right. Something's definitely not right with that leg.
You're actually, Jim. I gotta hate it too. You're right. Their advice should have been Connor's with his hands on his hips.
Yeah. Just touch. Look how swollen his knee is. He can't even step on it.
Yeah, you're right. The advice should have been go after that leg. Touch him a few times.
Just touch it.
Oh,
Oh, nice. Get up, get up, get up. Don't get reckless. Lead hand uppercut. What's the matter with you?
He couldn't shoot.
Mm-mm. Stay up.
Oh man, that was well done by Matthews. I cannot I can't give a whole lot of complimenting to Farias' fight IQ.
No.
Know what I
He's about
mean?
to get. He's gonna get armbarred. Ooh, inverted triangle too. All right, lost it. Oh boy, that's trouble. That is. Oh wait.
I think, Frias is out.
Wow.
What's cardio look like?
Not good.
Frias done?
I think so. That's good stuff. Swing, man.
Yeah, I think Frias might be might be a little bit done here.
Mm-hmm.
He has no cardio.
Oof.
He has completely missed this round to attack the leg
Mm-hmm.
of Matthews.
It's bad corner advice. He should have touched it once or twice in the beginning of the round.
Yeah, you're right.
That they should have said, come out, just touch it once or twice, see what kind of reaction you get.
Man, Frias doesn't look like he has hardly anything on those shots.
No. Ooh, that was a good one on the other leg. Oh, look, leg kicks.
Yeah, with 25 seconds left when your fighter's dead to the world.
Oh, my God.
Let's,
Oh,
Frias is
he's
dead.
fucking
Oh my God, Frias
tired.
is dead.
He's about to lay down.
You're right. Terrible corner advice. I mean, they're just. They're trying to hype him up. They probably realize their guy's dead. And no matter what advice they give him, he's probably not going to be able to physically implement it.
Just tell him you have two weapons this round, a jab and a leg kick. That's all you get to throw. Catch your breath. No, I'm serious. Catch your breath.
Smart.
Jab. Throw a leg kick. Okay? Get yourself back in this round. Because the second that he hurts that leg again, that'll give you that gives you an adrenaline pop. Like, that's right. Back right up to the fence.
Here you go. Woo!
I'm doing a great job picking the hesitant fighters this card.
Right. I mean, if you're Matthews, you got to wait. I would say wait another minute and then go for a takedown because Frias's cardio right now might be decent enough to stuff one, but once he gets a little bit tired, you can take him down and he's going to be struggling to get up.
Wonder if Jay Ellis put up a better fight. Ooh.
There you go.
Oh.
There's the takedown.
Nope. Stupid.
Connor's
Ooh.
too high. Yeah.
There it comes. Herb.
What the hell?
Fucking
His hand is
Herb.
down. You need him. No, keep fighting. Well, what are we supposed to do, Herb?
Herb's starting to become the Angel Hernandez of MMA with these moments.
Yeah, Vito, these legs, man, these are some. We said that those are some skinny ass legs on Frias, man. Can you imagine him fighting Chris Gutierrez? I don't know if they're the same weight.
Oh, God.
Like it wouldn't. That fight wouldn't last 4 minutes.
I really like Gutierrez this weekend.
Hmm.
I like Gutierrez this weekend.
Yeah, I do too. I think he absolutely blew the last fight. It was a dumb.
Yeah,
It was
it was a bed shitter.
It really was a bad shitter. He let Pedro Munez walk him down for 3 rounds. This is ridiculous.
The fact that he acknowledged it makes me want to bet him even more.
Yeah, he ain't gonna let that happen again.
Don't get taken down.
Man, both these guys are tired. No idea who was winning it. I mean, Connor Matthews was up 2-0 going into this round. Am I wrong?
No, I kind of think it's 30-27. I mean, maybe Ferris is stealing this round.
Yeah, maybe 29-28, but I don't see round 1 or 2 going to Farias.
Too little too late there, big guy.
Yeah, that's what I think.
We'll see.
I would be stunned if they gave round 1 to Farias. Like,
I don't know.
stunned.
Nothing would stun me lately, buddy.
Well, that's a great point. That's a great point.
Again, Matthews is wrestling. We know they hate wrestling.
Yeah, I get it, but it wasn't all wrestling. I mean, he wrestled. No. He got him. He took him down, controlled him. He did do damage. He was active. He landed some good shots on the feet. If you look at that first round, you'd be like hard pressed to say, well, Farias won that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Massive tactical error.
I'm not sure I agree with 30-27 because I think he kind of lost that third round, but whatever. Dude, the second time around at Contender Series just seems to be there's something to it.
Like, even if you don't like the fighter.
No, he's not good. I don't even know if he's going to get a contract.
Mm-hmm.
That was not contract worthy. Of course, Dana's been giving out contracts like.
There's a storyline. He'll sign him.
Yeah. Let's see. All right. So how does the speech go with Conor? Like, here you've got a guy who loses in his first appearance on Contender Series, comes out because his next fight was Dana White's looking for a fight, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah. We invite him to come out for Dana White's looking for a fight. He takes care of a very strong competitor in round 1. Comes on, shows his heart. Those are the kind of guys we're looking for in the UFC. I'm going to give him a shot.
Yeah. It shows you again how important your corner is.
That's interesting. I wonder if you and I were cornering Farias and you would have been like, Andy, I got this. And I would have been like, Jim, I already know what you're going to say. I'll get him water and you do your thing, buddy.
Here will be my speech. Sit down, take a breath, breathe. Okay, listen. His right leg is fucked. Okay? All we got to do is touch it. I want you to use your jab. Keep your hips back. He's going to shoot for a takedown the second that leg hurts. And when that leg starts to really hurt, I want you to pounce. You got to go after him. Breathe. Breathe. Stop huffing and puffing. Breathe. All right, here's your mouthpiece. Go fucking knock this guy out.
I'll just be here like squeezing water on his head. Just so listen to Jim.
In our competitions.
Kyle, I may have called that on the video today.
That you did.
Thank you.
So we're allowed to take.
What's amazing, his face looks the same as his first appearance on Contender Series.
Not that good. He's not that good.
Oh, take a deep breath. You're gonna kick his leg and use the jab. Those are the only 2 strikes I better see from you this round.
So in our competitions, we're allowed to use 1 timeout. Per fight.
I love that's awesome.
Now it has to be after they call a point.
Yeah.
Whichever way, you're allowed to say timeout, and you get 30 seconds. Nobody uses it, ever. There's a lot of shitty teachers in,
okay, all right.
in traditional martial arts, okay? A lot of shitty ones. They fucking hate me because I call a timeout every fight.
Yeah, you're the Popovich. You say, oh, there's Malero saving all of his timeouts. Time.
I had a kid who was up 4.5. You fight to 5. He's up 4.5 to 3, and there's 30 seconds left. And I'm like about to call it. They didn't honor it. I said, all right, well, you got to give me the timeout. 10 seconds left. I called the timeout. He comes over. I go, you're going to step out of bounds 2 times. And he looked at me funny. He goes, what do you mean? I go, you're up 4.5 to 3. He can't score enough points in 10 seconds. You have no out of bounds. Step out twice. You win. Just dance around the outside and kill the clock. God, the other coach was pissed. Oh,
Yeah.
was he pissed?
Well, yeah, because then you have cowboy programs like Miami, who's I'm going to run the ball when instead of taking a knee. No, absolutely not.
No. We compete for trophies. We don't compete to compete.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
how I run my school. We compete to win, not just to be there. Sorry.
They changed some rules about our when I played trampoline dodgeball. They had to change one of the rules because of us. There was a rule that because trampoline dodgeball takes place, it's so fast. Like one match, the time limit is 2 minutes, which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in a enclosed volleyball court, so you can win by getting the other team out completely, or if the match ends and you have more people on your team than they do. So we would look at the team that we were playing. It was like, who's the 2 shittiest players? Get them. And we're up 5-3, and we will drain that clock. I can't tell you how many times we won 5-3 or 4-3 because we just took out their 2 shittiest players. Like, go sit down. Let the big boys play.
Exactly. You just wait. You find the weak link.
Yeah.
You
And they were like,
exploit it.
hey, guys, we were really, like, you guys really should push the pace more. It was like, I'm sorry, is that a rule? Push the pace?
Why?
Like, if you make it a rule, we'll be the fastest team out here. But based on the rules, we're going to kick everyone's ass doing this.
Yep.
Because we have 5 really good players. All these other teams have 4 really good players and 1 ass.
One just trash player.
He's not going to be playing long. Actually, the other thing we did is I always said I wanted to build a team where I was the worst player on it, and I did. I was really happy about that. So if we were playing against one team with a superstar, I would just call the kamikaze play where they would send their best player up to the line to throw. We played against a guy who pitched over 90 miles an hour in college. This guy was a monster. And so I would line up on the other side, and right when he would throw, I would run right at him and take him out, and they would get me out. But it was the greatest trade ever. I was like,
Yeah.
I just took out your biggest arm, and you took out me. I love the way you think, Jim, in coaching. I just do.
That's
It's
funny.
great.
We had a competition down in Bayonne, so we had to go fight all the city guys. And it was team fighting, but you didn't have to say your order. You flip the coin, and whoever got heads, they would choose either first or second who wanted to send their fighter out. So the first team sends their fighter out, and you can kind of say to yourself, you kind of already know who everybody is. We've all competed against each other. And they would say send out like their shitty fighter. So you have 2 options. You send your shitty fighter out. It's cumulative points, though, for each match. So our strategy always was the second we saved our best fighter, and we waited for the shitty fighter and just was like, sick 'em. And we'd run like 27 points in 3 minutes. Like, just house them.
Love
it. Then, trade-off, though. Then we had our crappy guy against whoever, but we
You're
played
like
that strategy.
our
Like, listen,
our shitty guy can survive a lot longer than
our shitty guy can stall like a motherfucker. He was evasive.
Yeah.
Dead
He
serious.
was evasive. That's great. We're gonna work on your skills and you're gonna get better. But for this particular match, you're a runner.
I want you to go. I want you to go right, and then I want you to go left. And then when that doesn't work, I want you to go right again.
And when he's really confused, run right at him. Just throw him off. All right, here we go. Come on, Lima. Make me proud.
Make this
Perform
fast.
like I think you can.
Johnny had the under, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that
What?
I think as highly of him as Dana thinks as a mediocre, attractive female fighter. I just see something in her.
I don't know what it is.
We do, Dana. We do know what you think it is. All right, so we're pretty close on the final BMF, the bad motherfuckers for the year or for the season. Tom Nolan, Pratez. The good news is, man, dude, Nolan and Pratez, we're going to see in UFC for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Those are two guys.
And soon. Beginning of next year, probably.
Oh, we have to.
January,
Has to be. They're going to utilize Nolan and Pratez.
They did this last year. We were talking about this last week. The first 4 months of the year, it was Contender Series fighter after, and we fucking killed it the first 4 months of the year.
God, I hope Pratez gets a good matchup in his first, man. God, I love it. Love it. Did you happen to listen to Cody Safdik's story about his matchmaking thing?
I didn't get it. I had such a crazy ass week. I didn't.
No, it's all right. I'll do the cliff notes. I'll do the cliff notes after this fight.
Hopefully
Let's get ready
quick.
to start because
He's gonna murder this fucking guy. Come on. Look at that bag of milk body.
That's why they call him the king. Okay. All right, here we go.
This is one of the few left that could dethrone or make the top three of the bad motherfucker here.
It's going to be tough.
I liked how one of his rare losses in Muay Thai was a doctor's stoppage for a cut.
Yeah, right.
Which means he was fine.
Means the doctor told him he couldn't continue, yeah. I don't like that Lima's shorts clearly don't fit him right. Damn. Good body kicks.
When you see a kicker like this, every kick that he's throwing is just, there's no 90%.
Yeah.
Like when it's go time, it's just go. Look at him check that kick. getting the presence from ZM that he felt his power and is a little dumbfounded by it.
Is Lima like an outlaw from the Old West? Why does he keep checking his hips for his pistol? What is he doing?
Whew. My Lord.
Oh, oh,
That fucking body kick. My
dude,
God.
those kicks are ridiculous to the body. Ooh,
Oh my gosh. Elbow coming, yep.
good defense so far. Nice. Dude, that's a kickboxer.
Oh, that was close to an illegal
Holy
knee.
shit, he almost tried to take his head off with an illegal knee. Oh my God.
Can we stop this and make sure he knows the rules?
Yeah. Good Lord.
You do know that's illegal, right? Like,
Oh, I love Lima. Sprawl that. Good D.
look at this kickboxer.
This guy's for
God
real. Come on,
damn.
finish it, Lima. This is too
he's
good of a
hurting.
round. You don't have to finish it in this round, but finish this fight.
No, he can finish it in this round.
Well, that would help. It would help. Mm-mm.
God damn.
Love
All right.
Lima.
Like
Love
it
him.
so far.
Good performance.
Just get this done. He's not long for this fight.
No, look at his face. He's defeated. I mean, is there even a reason to look at the live lines? I mean, it's got to be
Minus
astronomical.
1,100.
Yeah, makes sense.
I'll guess.
There you go, Jim.
I missed it.
That sounds like something you would say. He goes, don't kick him high in the arms when he's blocking. Kick him in the liver and the ribs.
Yeah. I'm very happy that the evolution of body shots is progressing in MMA because my gosh, was that just a gaping hole in skill level. That when guys used to just not work the body at all. Now, one up high, and now go to the body. Oh, That was an instant dent.
That hurt. That hurt so bad.
Oh, come on, man. Engage. All right, come on, Lima.
Oh, good
Oh,
wizard.
Jesus.
Yeah, end up on
Oh,
top.
here we
Finish this
go.
on the ground. I would love this.
Elbows. Look at this. The half guard. Oh, my God. Okay.
Ooh. I don't want Lima to get cocky here. Like, I don't know if. Yeah, and I never know what to think. Like what's Lima supposed to do when you have a guy that's, I mean, literally running away
You
the
can't.
entire fight? Like, you don't want to put yourself in danger, but, you want to try
can't
and
be-
force
yeah.
the action.
He's smart to not get reckless.
I agree that it's
But it
it's
sucks.
unfortunately like he can't totally put on a show. He is putting on a great show, but this guy is just
Running. I don't blame him. I mean, like, either. Like,
yeah, I'd run away too if somebody kicked me that hard in the body.
honestly, he's shown nothing that Lima needs to be worried about in the grappling. So
Yeah.
at this point, it's kind of on Lima to cut the cage off and press the action. That leg's going to be in trouble shortly. He might have to end it that way. Just keep kicking his legs.
Yeah, and like if you're Lima, like you said, you can't push it and do something reckless that gets you caught because we see it happen all the time. So you're just doing the best you can with a guy that's.
Oh,
The good news is like for Lima, like we bag on Dana for the contracts and stuff. Dana does see what's going on in this fight.
oh yeah, oh yeah, and he'll say it. You know, he did the best that he could with the guy that he was given. The other guy didn't want to fight.
That leg is just brutalized right now. The left leg of Zenadim. Oh, God damn, that's another one right to the body.
He keeps saying it's in his cup too. I was like, dude, it's not even close.
Oh, is it? It's in your cup.
Really? Because there's a footprint on your fucking
rib
guts.
cage.
Wow. He's a runner.
We got a runner.
We got ourselves a runner.
I hope Lima just keeps doing what he's doing, honestly. Just don't do anything stupid. Get the win. He's doing everything you would expect him to do. This guy's just
Oh, he's warning them. I like that officiating, actually.
He threw one kick and is going right back to just like running around backwards. So I wonder, like, could the ref say stop and then put him on the ground since they do it on?
Put him in the corner.
My corner advice for Liam would be like, what the hell is going on with your shorts and how can we fix that? It is driving me absolutely insane. It's like his nervous tick or oh God, here we go. You serious? Did that actually hit him in the balls or is this one of because he said like 10 shots have caught him in the nards.
Oh, yeah.
Eh,
Uh,
look belly button to me, Jim.
who raised it?
Yeah, thank you, Felder. It's a lot of belly.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I know I just sounded like Conor McGregor. Beautiful takedown, Lima.
Yeah. I'll be asking for a fourth round. Can we get a fourth round, Rev?
Why these fights only tree? This should be a 5-round fight, ref.
It's got to be a fair contest. Fair contest. Oh, back of the head. Back of the head 3 times. No call? Okay. Come on, Lima. Go for it.
Good shots. Oh, he's hitting him clean.
Come on, Lima. Go for it.
What does he have? Damn. It's going to go the distance because Zenny did the pirouette.
He ran away. Hey, damn it. He took my coaching advice from my kid.
He was listening,
Soccer.
yeah.
Son of a bitch.
You were like, yeah, we didn't do that on Contender Series where you have to finish to advance. hard to judge Lima's performance. Like, I think he's done exactly what he could do with what he's been given to work with.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, when he was running away, you can't fault him because he was in control. But like, if he was really hunting, like I would have loved to have seen this earlier, because he showed very early that like he had nothing for him on the ground. Even he
Yeah.
was able to stuff every takedown.
Oh,
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 get
oh,
it!
oh, oh.
Please get it.
No, he didn't have
Nah.
it.
Dominating, crappy opponent. I'm gonna say that he gets a contract. Dana's pissed. You can
I
see
think
it.
he's pissed at the other guy.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Ran away the whole night.
Well, I'm going to go out on a limb and say we got the Lima win on the money line.
Yeah, halfway there, guys. Last one. We're gonna end this season on a W.
All we need is this last fight to not go the
That's it.
distance. If this fight goes the distance,
That's
listen, I will be so pissed. I'm just not doing a show next week. That's how mad I will be if this next fight does not.
Next week, you know what? I'm not doing a show for like 4 months. How about that?
All right, last chance. Get your vote in. Tom Nolan, Carlos Prates, or the Karikate Judish fight.
Yeah, that sucks, man, because it really didn't showcase everything that he had. He's so fucking good.
You saw glimpses, but that's about it. I mean, he's just.
Part of it has to fall on his shoulders, but in the same time, I mean, that was literally just run away. Remember when
Yeah.
people used to get pissed about Machida always
Yeah.
backing up, but he fucking knocked people out and won a championship doing it. That's a lot different than skirting around the outside of the cage. Or like Frankie Edgar. Everyone always used to give Frankie Edgar shit. But meanwhile, he was landing, freaking 60 significant strikes in a fucking round.
Well, and that's the thing. Like when these guys are running around backwards, you don't know if they're setting you up for a huge,
Oh, yeah.
like go for the gusto one shot knockout power. I don't blame Lima for not jumping in head first.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think you would have probably told him the same thing. Like, look, don't lunge in and force the issue. The guy's running back. That's where you get caught with a knee, i.e., Betancourt.
Well, it gets to a point where when you have a guy like that, when you get somebody that's just playing the elusive game, you got to do things to make them uncomfortable. So, like, he's chasing him around the cage. He didn't cut the cage off very well. If he worked left and right, it probably would have kept him in front more. But again, he wasn't getting touched with anything. So, what are you supposed to do in that situation where you're putting on a master class? You don't deviate from that game plan. It's very hard to.
Yeah. What play, Rich, did you not get limited at?
Lima play?
Just the Lima money line.
That's George what? George Madrigal? He was in the first Ultimate Fighter. Oh, shit. What is his name? Anybody know? So we got some Thursday night sack props.
Oh, you didn't give me the heads up.
Oh, there's your heads up.
Let's do it.
So the experiment was a success
Yeah?
of taking chalky sack prop with your favorite money line. So
Love it.
We hit Grady Jarrett to not have a sack, and we use that as a parlay piece. And
I love it. It's so good.
played that with the Chiefs, right?
It's perfect, Jim. Jim, I just love where your game's evolving.
Yeah,
I'm serious.
that's working.
It's great. What do you got?
So this is pretty simple. You can take Chris Jones and George Karlaftis. I know, going out in a
Why
limb,
did
right?
I delete the graphic?
I don't know. I didn't even notice. But you parlay that with your favorite money line. My favorite money line is the Eagles over the Jets. It gets you. And the beauty of this is if these two hit Thursday, you're going to be sitting there with 2+ money tickets on the Eagles to beat the Jets, who the Jets have not beat, I don't know, since I've been alive.
Yeah.
when was the last time the Jets have beat the Eagles? So you got.
So you're saying parlay either one of these?
Since this is all I play, I will play both.
Okay.
Because I think both get home. They're playing the Broncos at home.
Yeah.
I mean, if you saw what the Jets just did to the Broncos, now they got to go on the road to Arrowhead.
So I would nominate the Dolphins. I would nominate the Eagles. Right?
Yep.
Dolphins, Eagles, and who am I missing? There's another
Who's
obvious
playing the
one.
Giants? Who's playing the Giants?
That's what I was saying. Who's playing the Giants?
That's the other one, right? So if you parlay the Eagles and Jones, now it's a full sack, so it's a little risky. That gets you plus 110. So you're essentially getting away
Oh, the
with
Bills.
The Bills. There you go. Yeah.
I have a red flag on the Bills.
Injuries on D?
There is no team that has been more decimated with big players on defense than the Bills.
Destroyed.
I got to be honest. As easy money as it sounds, the Giants are not going to lose every game for the rest of the season. Mm-hmm. Josh Allen throws interceptions, and that Bills defense is I was talking about the Jets, and we were talking about the Jets defense. They got banged up in the secondary, and a couple points they were out. Some of their big secondary guys. If they somehow don't have Sauce Gardner and one or two of their other corners, on paper that Jets defense looks amazing, but on the field they go from great to bad.
Trouble.
Look at Dallas.
Trouble, exactly. It negates your pass rush. It negates your pass rush when guys are wide open.
Yeah.
It's that simple.
Yeah, if you could play one-on-one with the other team's best receiver, all of a sudden that quarterback loses a half second, and without that,
that's huge.
So
So
everyone is going to have the Bills. If you haven't used the Bills in Survivor, you're going to use.
Yeah.
You're gonna use them, and I got to tell you, I'm not a fan. Not a fan of them.
So Dolphins and Eagles then.
Yeah, take your pick.
All right, so Dolphins and Eagles. If you play the Eagles, you get plus 110 on Chris Jones, and you get plus 157 on Karlaftis.
There you go.
Little Thursday night action. And primetime interceptions, sacks.
Yeah.
Bad, errors.
Yeah, you're right.
Like, I'm kind of liking playing errors in primetime. Because, shit, look at last night.
Yeah.
You take both quarterbacks to throw an interception, and every sack prop available hit.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Every single fucking one of them.
You're right.
Couldn't believe it.
I love Tavares.
He's got the curse of the kiss tattoo.
I also don't like his haircut. We have a haircut theory here going on. Robin, what do I do for a living? I work for Wager Talk, so I do professional betting for a living, and my bankroll is my retirement, which we have a 5-year plan. It's called The Road to Millions, and most everybody in this room follows some version of it. If you would like to join us, just look up the Wager Talk YouTube channel, and tomorrow morning we will have our The Road to Millions video. We talk about plays and bankroll management, and we just have a system where you only need to make 3% a week, and within 5 years you will be a millionaire. And it sounds crazy until it's not. Until it's not crazy.
That's right.
But Jim and I run other businesses. Jim is your resident MMA expert.
No, let's gear that back a little bit.
Dude, you run a karate gym. Jesus Christ. Like, let's not sell it short. You literally own a gym dedicated to the sport that we're watching.
This is true. Pieces of it, yes. Pieces of it, yes. It's going quite well, actually.
I'm so happy for you, man.
It's going well, man. So we're having, we're doing a lot of fun stuff that for little kids that we didn't do before and that they need. Like, we're having a big Halloween party where you wear your costume to class. Like, you got to see these 5-year-olds. They love it. One kid goes, "I'm one of the blow up T-Rexes." I go, "Oh, this is gonna be amazing.
This is awesome."
Right? Like, so he's gonna be doing, his katas and fighting as a blow up T-Rex.
Please do a video on how to do an arm bar on a T-Rex.
I gotta do my total breakdown.
Your takedown breakdown.
Yeah, the first one did not come out good. No.
That's hilarious.
No, it was cloudy as shit on my phone.
And man.
I had my brother film it, and he did the old, not follow what you're filming.
Oh, yeah, he was looking at you and not what's going on through the camera. Yeah, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
So, all right, I'll be right back before this fight starts.
Go for it. Yeah. And I have an auto restoration shop, Robin. I do classic car restoration. What do you do? Flip the table on you. Anything General Motors. GM. I'm a big GM guy.
All right, guys.
Very simple.
Last fight of the season. Man. So many fights, so many memories.
Does this qualify as a returning fighter?
No, it has to be a different season. Like Connor Matthews lost, had another fight, time to adjust, relax, make changes. And I think he got handed the right opponent, to be honest. Because his face looked the same. He still got blasted, so.
I hope they give him a fight in the UFC. My God.
Oh, my God.
Give him Chris Duncan.
My God. Well, you know who they're going to give him.
Marshall?
They'll give him Francis Marshall.
I always hope that they do that, and they never do. They never fucking do.
Do we stream for other sports? No, this is when we live stream for. But just go to right now, open a separate browser window, and go to YouTube and look up Wager Talk. Wager Talk, all one word. Every morning we do a video series called The Road to Millions. So you can follow us. You can follow us there. And you'll get to know all of us. Everybody follows all of us, so you'll see everybody in the same videos, and then we do UFC videos. So we'll be here Saturday. So
we've known each other's for like what 3.5 years now.
Yeah,
same culprits.
Yeah, and we all met here.
Yeah.
By the way,
we all met on a Saturday night watching fights. Hey, there's a line.
And have turned it into a very nice money making venture for everybody. I hope so. All right. Are you guys from different states? Yeah, we're all over the world.
Mm-hmm.
We have people from other countries.
In London.
Oh, he's from Toronto. Let me introduce you to
Nice.
Carmine and Andrew.
Yeah.
And Prez.
There you go. Puck time tomorrow. There you go.
All right, here we go. Last fight, guys. Let's hope for a quick one.
Rich, you're not wrong, buddy. You're not wrong.
Yeah, Josh, I don't know a loss.
But
All right, here we go.
Matt Milano's a bad loss. Just grapple this guy. I don't like this.
Tavares is doing the right thing. He has to win the stand-up battle.
Yep. Go for a takedown, please, I'm going to call him Romulus.
Uh-oh.
Oh, shit.
No way this goes the distance.
Nope.
Oh,
shit.
That's why we took the fight to not go the distance. Oh. Yes. Oh, man.
What a horrible fucking game plan. What was he thinking? Do you think he goes back to the corner and they're just like, dude, what the hell did we talk about?
By the way, I can't wait to see Ramon Tavares in the UFC. Give that man a contract.
Oh, my Lord. He managed in 35 seconds to put that striking defense on display. What in the world was he?
I don't know what he's thinking. I don't know.
Was our eyes rolled back in the head?
What, man? I got to say, I'm so glad to end the year on that because could have taken Ramius. It was like, nope, let's take it to not go the distance because Tavares has a puncher's chance. Just take it to not go the distance.
That's how you steal a win.
That's pretty tricky handicapping there, and that felt good.
It's a good way to end the season right there.
Man.
Right there. He's saying
29 seconds. 29 seconds.
Dude, I can't believe that was your fucking plan.
Ramius is a dipshit. You'd shoot for the takedown, you moron. Just.
You know when you see bank robbers robbing a bank and they got like a rubber gun and no escape car? And you're like, that was your fucking plan? Really? That's what that strategy feels like. You ran in there with
That
a
was it.
potato
You're
peeler.
right. That was it.
Thanks, Kyle. Glad to have you. We'll see you Saturday night.
Thanks, Kyle. Yeah, join us Saturday.
All right, bad motherfucker. What do you think? It's a tough one.
I don't want to hold it against Tavares, but it was almost too quick of a knockout. Medeiros kind of showed we saw a little bit more. It's unfair to Tavares, but I think Medeiros gets it. Not that it matters because nobody came close to touching. I don't know. Would you move Medeiros out, Tavares in? I can be swayed.
I hate to say it because we think he sucks.
He does suck, but he put on a hell of a 29-second performance.
I think it's Tavares because at least he met some resistance.
Okay.
Went through Medeiros, the guy he fought, didn't even fight.
That's a great point. Okay, you're right.
At least this was a fight.
Ramon Tavares gets it. Absolutely.
You know what else he gets? A top 10 spot on our fade list. That's what he gets.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. So
we got to decide on the bad motherfucker for the season here.
For the season, yeah.
Final votes.
It's tied. Like,
is it really?
Yeah, I mean, like we're very, very close here. I'm eliminating the women's fight because there's two fighters in there. Most memorable women's fight on Contender Series for sure, and that'll be tough to beat. Goes down, and that's a legendary fight. Carlos Prates and Tom Nolan. How do we break the tie? I lean Nolan, you lean to Prates. So,
Text Nathan.
No. Tom Nolan was week 1?
Was he?
He was week 1. Not that it matters. Doesn't matter the week. So,
how do we break it?
Okay, here's how we'll break it. The bad motherfucker is Carlos Prates. He's the most UFC ready. He's the most ready to make a run in UFC. Tom Nolan, while wild and exciting, I can absolutely see losing in the first couple fights in UFC. Prates should be in the UFC at this point. We cashed a big ticket on him. Like, we were all over him. So he won us money, won his fight in dominating fashion. He's going to step into UFC and instantly probably be a favorite because they're going to feed him bottom of the barrel for a couple times. So I'm going to go with Carlos Prates.
Carlos Prates. Congratulations.
I like this. Nolan is the new fresh BMF. Prates is the seasoned BMF. Yeah, I'm going. Congratulations to Carlos Prates, who is the official Takedown Live Bad motherfucker. He is a bad motherfucker too, isn't he, man? He's.
I can't wait to see him.
Cannot wait.
I can't wait.
So, all right, here we go.
That boy might be at a big physicality disadvantage in the UFC.
Yeah.
That kid, I gotta say he impressed. He was the one that surprised,
Yeah.
though, even though that happened.
I can't argue with what Dana said. I can't argue with it. It's a great call.
He's got his head screwed on straight tonight.
Yeah.
That's like we said at the beginning of the season, though, too. It doesn't matter. Like, as long as you win and you show out, doesn't matter if you get the contract or not. You're on their radar. Huh? He's gonna be good. He's gonna be good. Dana's
Yeah,
not
he's
wrong.
going to be really, really good. I can't wait to watch this guy's game evolve. Cannot wait.
Oh,
Oh, we get to make money on City versus Tavares again? Hot diggity dog, Jim. This is the night of the gifts that keep on giving.
we just got a contract from Dana, like personally. I'm gonna bet on that like it's a legally binding contract because it is. Oh my! Did he really just say that? Like it's
Yeah, yeah.
and you
That's
get the
interesting.
rematch with City. Okay.
It's pretty interesting because after the Finney fight, what did you and I say? He needs to work on his striking a little bit. And then
Yeah.
and Dana saw the same thing. I didn't realize he's only 24. Good God.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Can you imagine that guy after a year or two in a good gym, in a good striking
And
gym?
that's just what, like, community college wrestling. Like they were showing his promo. It's not using some D1 school.
Yeah.
Like, talk about potential.
He's
But like,
gonna be a
dude,
nightmare. If he
like
gets
you
in a
said,
good gym, he's gonna be an absolute nightmare
that
in
fucking gas tank.
Yes.
Holy sh!
Wow.
So that's interesting. It's an interesting stat. Huh. Look at Tavares. Look how lumped up his face is for a 20-something second fight.
Ah.
I can't believe that guy stood and banged with him. What a fucking mistake. Oh my God. Thanks, G-Man.
What's going to be funny is when Dana says Vinny has to work on some things and then he's fighting in November because somebody pulled out.
Yeah.
It's
He
like,
does it all the time. He does it all the time.
yes. Yeah, he really
But
does.
you know what? He's not gonna feed him to like a top 15 guy. It's gonna be some save a fight,
No, you're right.
trash fighter.
It'll be, oh yeah. You can see
Yeah.
exactly where it's going. But
What weight class was he again
well, he
Was
fought
that-
at light heavyweight.
tonight?
Yeah,
Or was that
186. Or
That's
no, is that Walter
Middleweight. Middleweight.
or middleweight?
I love looking up the rankings, the top like 40 after
Yeah.
Contender Series, and just thinking like matchups. Oh my God. You see some names that you didn't even know were still around.
Yeah.
Like, you're still ranked?
Great cash on the best bet show bet, man. That was great. God, I'm so proud of the handicapping to just take that thing to not go the distance. That one didn't have a chance to go the distance.
It's the Verstappen system.
Yeah.
Take the minus 400s, put them together, get a playable price. Like I said, check your account tomorrow.
It's so true.
It's like putting money in the stock market overnight and waking up and seeing money. Look at it that way.
Look at Connor's face. He's the only winner that comes out. He's like, I did it. I won.
Could you imagine if
Like, dude.
what's his name had cardio? What his
Oh
face
my
would have looked like?
God.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Connor Matthews is my first nominee. Who loses? I think Connor gets his ass whipped worse in the UFC than Ramon Tavares.
Oh,
Tavares
probably, yeah.
can punch back and has power. Connor Matthews is a punching
Got
bag.
pillow fist. So you could give Feeney. You know what? I take it back. He could beat like 10 or 12 middleweight.
Who you got?
For some reason, Nick Diaz is still.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Finney over that one.
Go fight Nick Diaz. Val Woodburn, the guy that Bo Nickel knocked
Oh my
stupid.
God, yeah.
For some reason, Jamie Pickett is at that weight class. Did he drop weight?
Finney versus Jamie Pickett. Okay.
Dennis Talulin,
Oh no, what a wreck that would be.
Claudio Ribeiro, Dusko Todorovic, A.J. Dobson, and guess who?
Oh no. Oh no.
Who's the guy we just can't wait to see again?
To see again? Well, Brunson's in the PFL, so it's not Derek Brunson. Blood Diamond's not in that weight division.
Who's our most despised fighter?
Oh man. Oh, Brundage.
Cody Brundage.
Oh, that would be amazing if Finney fought Cody Brundage.
He would
oh yes.
fucking murder Cody
He would
Brundage.
kill Cody Brundage. Just don't punch him in the head. Can I punch him in the face? No. Just take him down. He'll get tired.
I didn't realize how shitty the bottom of the barrel is in this division.
It's pretty bad.
Cedric Dumas, Josh Freb, Trayshawn Gore, Julian Marquez. Oh, God. Dustin Stoltzfus.
Oh, Stoltzfus is still hanging around, yeah.
Brian Barberena. My God.
By the way, who did I see that Abus is fighting next? Did you see that layup of a fight that we get?
Yeah. Yeah, I forget who it is, but I was like, oh, shit. Okay.
Who's his upcoming fight? The guy's cardio was... All right, who's...
Wait a minute.
Oh, yeah, he's fighting Kyle Barallo. Abus Magomedov is going to try and face Kyle Barallo.
Kyle Baralho by finish. Book it now.
Inside the distance, that is, you guys don't even need to pay for the 5% play. When that line comes out, just put it in there.
That's
Kyle
right there
Barallo is going to make mincemeat of Abu. There is no fiddle fucking around. It's just Kyle Barallo. Well, and the funny thing was Kyle Barallo was going to fight Nursultan Rizaboyev, which was an amazing fight.
Uh-huh.
So Rizaboyev dropped out, so Abus comes in short notice. I saw people on Twitter were like, "Oh, of course they're giving Kyle Barallo a layup." I was like, "Motherfucker, his opponent dropped out.
What do you want him to do?
What do you want him to do?
What do you want him to do? You want him to call up Izzy and see if he'll take a fight with him? Like, what are you gonna do? You make a couple phone calls. Some people say no. Some people say yes. Like, what's the big deal?
Dude, if he got knocked out by Sean Strickland, Kyle Barallo's gonna just... What's that cardio of Abus going to do when Barallo takes him down on that double leg?
When he takes him down, puts a body triangle on him and has his back.
Oh, man.
He's not going anywhere.
Yeah, I saw that fight and just was so excited.
This division is fucking horrible. I'm scrolling through all of this. It is fucking horrible. Oh my God. Dude, this is one division where the drop off from like number 4 is just a cliff.
Yeah.
It's a cliff. What do you think of the Roman Dolidze fight against Cannonier?
Oh, great matchmaking. Man, that's
a tough one, right?
Yeah, it's tough. I don't think I have a strong opinion on it. Yeah, I don't think I have a strong. Yeah, I can't get there on a pick.
Mm-hmm.
So, one of those fights that's just really good to watch. But I don't know. I like Dolidze, but that's a brutal matchup. I lean Dolidze.
Cannonier is perennially overrated.
Usually.
Underrated.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely, for sure.
There's some great fights coming up, man. It's going to be a good end to the year.
Yeah, it's very bettable.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Good stuff. Thanks everyone for joining us. Another great season. God, it feels good to end it. Ended on a show best bet win. Ended it on a wager talk
Mm-hmm.
official play win. Thank God. So,
And
uh,
my first season over. Thank you guys.
oh,
Appreciate
Jim,
it.
you fucking crushed, man.
Appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, really, really crushed it. So, all right, we'll be back Saturday for UFC in a card that maybe there's live betting opportunities, but
Mm-hmm.
I just there's fights I
Totals.
like, and I just can't get to the window on some of them.
Totals. There's so
Okay,
few. We gotta
okay,
get
we'll see when the totals come out.
we gotta get our streaks going. Our
Okay, well, let
streak
me
back.
pick your brain here. All right,
Go
so
for it.
I'm gonna go through and my favorite thing. I love picking. I love trying to guess what the other people's plays are. Whenever Andrew has a
Okay.
5% CFL, I always guess.
Mm-hmm.
And what's amazing is I'm never right, but I'm like really close, like almost on it. So I think you're gonna like Dakota and Yoder over. Gutierrez, Alatang, nothing. Alexeva, Dixon, probably under.
Mm-hmm.
Lisboa, Oliveira, that's a pass. We don't know anything about Oliveira. Elkins, Brown, probably under because those two idiots are just going to stand there and punch each other in the face and waste some brain cells. Uh, Rodriguez, Rodriguez and Simon. There's one other fight I'm more interested in than that one. That's my second most interesting fight. I have no opinion on that one. Chirez Lacerda under. We already went over that one. The fight I'm most excited to watch is Jonathan Martinez and Adrian Yanez. That's the best fight of the night, I believe.
I agree.
Over under. Maya and Araujo, that's going over.
Mm-hmm.
Yusef Barboza, I have no idea. How close was I?
Pretty damn close.
Okay.
Pretty damn close. My favorite, of course, I know this isn't a sharp play, is the Lacerda under in some form.
Yeah.
I think we can go under 2.5 there. Now, all of these women's fights, I think Alexieva and Dixon, I like that as a sneaky doesn't go the distance.
That's what I was saying. I think it's a number. I
Yeah.
think it doesn't go the distance.
I have a feeling we're going to get a good number on that.
But I cannot believe Dixon is minus 148. Go watch her last fight. She won, and her face was mashed to shit.
Well, she was losing.
She was 100% losing.
It was a bullshit stoppage.
With 1 second left. Now her opponent ate some elbows and was mutilated, but Alexieva, I think I kind of like the Alexieva on the plus money. Melissa Dixon's not
with
very
you.
good.
I honestly think you just take her by finish because that's how she's going to win. And if
It's
she
a
doesn't,
submission. Yeah.
yeah, it's a submission, right? Or she's going to keep going for the submission and blow her wad.
Yeah.
That was our handicap with her the first time around. Just Ashley Yoder decided to, like you
Edgar.
said,
Stephanie Edgar.
Edgar. Same shit, different pile.
Yeah, right. Yeah. No, I think that's a good one to not go the distance.
I'm a little nervous about Ashley Yoder, to be honest with you.
I
don't
wouldn't take
Yeah.
Dakota. You're not laying minus 375 on Emily
Oh
Dakota.
no, I'm talking total wise. Like,
Oh, okay.
that's a long time off, and she was bad before she left.
It was pretty bad. Yeah.
So banana peel spot. Everyone thinks it's dead over.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I want to do some digging into the Elkins and TJ Brown fight because
It's
my
just
God,
it's going to be
Darren-
sloppy. They're going to stand
Darren
there.
Elkins, he's been this close to taking a nap. I mean,
Him and TJ Brown are just going to stand there and blast each other in the face. They just are, and they're either too tough for their own good, or they're just going to get tired of punching each other, and they're going to lay on each other after the big, kind of just after the big flurry in the first round. They may be too tired to where it just kind of goes 3 rounds, but they are going to beat the shit out of each other.
that fight, Darren Elkins is going to look like he's going to die in the first
round.
4 minutes.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, it's going to be the end of the second round, and you're going to be like, how the fuck is Darren Elkins getting takedowns?
That's funny. Yes, you're right. You're right. You're 100%.
Everyone's going to be saying, TJ Brown, you suck.
Takedowns.
His ear's going to be hanging off. He's not going to be able to see it with one eye.
Yeah.
And he's going to be on top bleeding on his opponent.
Yeah. I love Lisboa. I just haven't this Ravena Oliveira. I smell a rat with this one. I haven't.
Really?
You can't find her fights. She doesn't look that great, but this might be one of those where she just comes in and there's a reason why she bypassed Contender Series and just got a shot.
And is she Brazilian?
Let me look her up. But I got to tell you,
Brazilian women's fighters show up out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And look like monsters.
I got to tell you, though, I love Lisboa, man. I love her game. And, yes, she is Oliveira, of course, is Brazilian. But shaky schedule. She beat someone that was 8-5. Okay, that's good. Let me read you the record of her previous opponents. You ready? 0-0, 0-0, 0-0, 1-1, 0-1, 0-0, 0-0, and she lost the 0-0 one. So she's fought. Yeah, it's bad, but there's a reason why she's getting this random fight on.
Well, there's one of two reasons. It's either a reason she's getting the fight, or they're like, all right, we got something with Lisboa.
Lisboa is awesome.
We need to get her a highlight.
Lisboa is really good.
Believe it or not, and this is just me being me, I absolutely love, you're going to think I'm crazy, Adrian Yanez. I love Adrian Yanez this weekend.
Well, we might have to do a head-to-head because I love Jonathan Martinez. We might have to do a fun. We might have to do a fun.
Okay.
Even odds.
Yeah.
Let's go head-to-head. That'll be fun.
Okay. It's just to me, it's such a discount. God, everybody is shitting on Martinez after that last fight. Oh, that is a lesson in a young fighter's career. He made who was it you said pissed away? Gutierrez.
Mm-hmm.
You could put Martinez in that same, or Yanez in that same category. He was fucking Rob Font up.
I know he
just got into a brawl.
I know.
And Jonathan Martinez beat Cub Swanson. I think it's a bounce back. They need to rip Brunage's head off. Oh, it'd be awesome.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we'll go head-to-head on that one. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun one.
We'll make a bet.
Okay. All right. Good stuff, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Jim, great job.
Thanks, man.
Sure, I'll talk to you tomorrow. And have a good night, everyone.
See you guys.